In the United States, there are around 7,000 rare diseases that affect 25 to 30 million people. This week, researchers at Sanford are learning from scientists around the country about these diseases as part of the 14th annual Rare Disease Summit. They are also learning from those with firsthand experiences. KELOLAND's Lauren Solik brings us one of those stories.
14 years ago, Rob Long was at the top of his game, playing football for Syracuse University and on track to be drafted into the NFL. But 5 days after his last regular season game, his world turned upside down.
I was diagnosed with a rare and aggressive form of brain cancer. At the time of my diagnosis, I was given about 36 months to live. The 5-year survival rate of my cancer at the time was 15%.
He then left the field for a hospital bed where he spent 14 months undergoing brain surgery, radiation, and chemotherapy. That grueling treatment helped him beat the odds.
I am now over 13 years with what I call no evidence of disease. Not exactly in remission. There's no cure for what I have. I still get scans every 4 months, but I've been very lucky and doing very well over the last 13 years.
Today, he was at Sanford Health's Great Plains Rare Disease Summit to share his story with researchers in Sioux Falls.
I often say that the patients need to talk to the researchers and the researchers need to learn from the patients, because in rare conditions, the people living with those diseases are the default experts.
It's all in an effort to find more treatments for patients like Long.
Even though it's easy to think of South Dakota as flyover country and not give it a first line look, we are doing world-class research here at Sanford Research in our laboratories and making breakthroughs in things like rare disease.
And Long has this message for anyone else facing a rare disease diagnosis.
There's a lot of people that are working very hard to support research and to support progress for all different rare diseases and diagnoses. But for me, the biggest thing is that every day is a blessing. Take things one day at a time and do all that we can to get to where we want to go.
In Sioux Falls, Lauren Solik, KELOLAND News.
Long is now the executive director of the Uplifting Athletes organization, which works to support people with rare diseases and raises funds for research. Since 2018, they've funded over $1 million in research grants. To learn more about this organization, just follow the link under this story on KELOLAND.com.